If you're like me, you can't even stand the thought of working a 9 to 5 job for the rest of your life. Now, I don't work a 9 to 5 job and I never have, but I still wake up at 6 a.m. every single day. Now, before you think you have to wake up early to live a happy and wealthy life, hear me out. I used to hate waking up early until I realized it's one of the most peaceful things in the world. Plus, my productivity just goes out the roof when I do. I actually started waking up early when I was in college, and back then I didn't even have my own business, but I dreamt of doing whatever I wanted to do all day. And now it's my reality. So to all of you that are new to my channel, or you just found me, I have never worked a 9 to 5 job before, and I built an online business around my personal brand straight out of college. And the crazy part is I ended up making multi-six figures in my 20s. One of my goals now is to help and inspire every single person who either wants to do the same thing or you just want to build an unforgettable life by being your own boss so you can actually live life, because that is what life is about. And to be honest, this isn't even about quitting your job and being an entrepreneur or content creator if you don't want to or you feel like you quote unquote have to. But to those who have a really, really, really strong fire in your heart that you know you are meant to create a life like this, welcome to the fam. I love you and I'm so excited you're here and I'm so stoked to help you. My morning routine lasts about 2 hours because grounding myself and getting into a really good feeling energy where I truly feel like a badass bee is the most important thing in my life. And if I never took the time to focus on me, I really wouldn't have the life I have today. Which leads me to my first point. You need to prioritize and discipline yourself first. Back when I was in college, I was so busy. I had 2 majors. I had double the amount of classes and workload. I was working a part-time job, doing internships, dance practice, taking care of my dad, all of the things. And I felt like I had zero time to really become a version of me that was able to build a real brand and business, to a point where I didn't even have the time to write my goals down. But of course, if you know me and you've been around in my channel, you know I used law of attraction and manifestation a lot to achieve my goals. And I did this by doing so much mindset and a ton of personal development work, things like visualizations, meditations, and of course, identity transformation work. So I didn't blame time of what I couldn't do. I made the time. So that's why I started to wake up early and spend a few hours to myself every single day. So I got into this state of receiving every single thing I wanted to, but also it disciplined me to stay consistent. I learned it's not enough to just wish for a better life. You have to intentionally create it. Since I don't work a 9 to 5 job and pretty much can choose to do whatever I want throughout the day, I still have a routine I follow. So A, I feel accomplished, but B, I don't get sidetracked by not doing anything at all. I've worked with hundreds of clients over the last few years, and one of the main struggles when it comes to working for yourself and from home is freedom. It's kind of like a double-edged sword because you can do whatever you want, but you still need to work and be disciplined to get things done. So after I do my 2-ish hour morning routine, I get to work. So now we're in my office and it is about 10 a.m. It took me a little bit longer to get ready because of course I had to do my hair, dry it, and that takes forever. Usually I'm back in my office around like 9 a.m. after I do like my routine, workout, all the things. So basically the first thing that I do when I get to my office is respond back to clients, any delivery that I need to give to them, whether it is looking at their posts and giving them feedback, especially Monetize social membership. Today it is Wednesday, April 24th. So on Wednesdays, I have my weekly Q&A call inside a Monetize social membership community, but that's not until 2 p.m. Eastern. So I still have like a good few hours to just do some other work. And it's also Wednesday, so I'm posting a new YouTube video. So by the time I post this one, it should be up. So this is the one I'm posting, but I'll show you guys behind the scenes. I just have to finish up like the thumbnail and everything. But of course, I'm also like recording this vlog. So part of my day is going to be making sure, of course, I get all the good scenes for you guys for this. But before I get into work, there's one point that I want to make. As you can see, I have my day fully laid out. Like I'm not just waking up in the morning and getting on my laptop and think like, oh, what do I need to do today? You need to have a structure. So this is like my first point is if you actually want to quit your 9 to 5 job, you don't want to be working a job, you don't want to be working for someone else, you want to start and scale your own business and brand on social media, you need to have structure in your day. Now, of course, a lot of the videos that I have on my channel, it shows like how to start a business and the different type of business to start and the step-by-step strategy and how to actually like start, launch, and start to make money. But one point I really want to get across in this video, and just like my channel in general, is it takes like dedication, discipline, time, efficiency, and most importantly, consistency in order for you to actually build a business that makes you money. And all I really want for you guys is to truly succeed, because I know the fire that you have inside of yourself to like start your own business, but I don't want it to come across as it's so easy that you just wake up in the morning and you post on social media and you start to make money. No, like you need to have that type of structure, because also at the end of the day, you're not just starting a business and doing like fun content creation on the side. You're doing this for years, and a lot of you for life, right? So the vision that you have, it's so much more than just getting up, throwing something on social media, and then doing whatever you want the rest of the day. Just because I don't go like drive to an office and have like a standalone office, like my office is at my place, does not mean I don't have structure in my days, and does not mean I have like deadlines and tasks and projects that I'm actually working on, because I am. So I really want you to get this through your head, that if you actually are committed and dedicated to making this leap or jump, or maybe you're already doing it part-time but you want to make it full-time, you need to structure your days. Now I'm gonna get to work. So I've been on YouTube for quite a few years now, but I just restarted to, of course, post YouTube videos within the past year. And I'm still learning all about YouTube in terms of like titles and thumbnails and how to edit and all the things. So for today's video, let me show you guys. I am trying a different type of thumbnail. Usually I do like very just like basic thumbnails with text, but this one, as you can see, there's a lot going on, but I absolutely love it. This video is all about how to build that like OMG, I love her personal brand. And the example that I'm using is Elle Woods, because she is literally a badass. And this is also your reminder, when you build a brand on social media and you start to create content, get clients, sell your products and your offers, don't forget to do things the way you want to do things. You do not have to copy everybody else. You do not have to do it the way they do it. Try what you want and see what works. Like, that's how I gained so much success building an audience on other social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, getting clients into my products and my offerings, and now like starting this journey on YouTube. Honestly, it's one of the most, I don't even want to say like challenging things, but one of the most expanding things I've ever done, because it's so different than any other social media platform. So that's another note that I want to make to you guys, is at like typical 9 to 5 jobs, of course, I wouldn't know because I've never worked one, but like at jobs, they basically tell you what to do and then you do it, unless you're in like a creative position. But having your own business and producing content on social media and growing this type of audience, it's like you have truly the freedom to do whatever the hell you want. Like, you can express your creativity, your words, your opinions, colors, graphics, like literally anything. So it's like, if you love like creativity and just like expressing yourself, you already just need to have like a brand and a business online.
A few moments later.
I literally just got so lucky. I was about to hit post on my YouTube video, and the last second I hit play just to look at my video before posting, and look at this. There is no audio. Literally, look, no audio at all whatsoever. I have no idea what happened, but I need to either re-upload it or re-download it from like Final Cut Pro to make sure there's audio, but there is nothing. You guys, that would have been awful, because I never like watch my YouTube videos after I post them. And the crazy thing is, there's like audio for like 10 seconds in the beginning and then it just stops. Always check your work. Fit check. I don't remember if I showed you guys my outfit, but here it is. I love wearing something comfy, but so cute on work days like this where I can look good, but also feel like I can breathe. Now I have a little snack. I love to change up my work environment, let me tell you. So right now, Andy's actually doing his weekly coaching call with his real estate clients in the office. So I usually work out here for a little bit and take a little break. And I love watching YouTube videos on my breaks, whether they're inspirational, literally something that's funny, if I'm learning something, anything. If I do deep work, the first few hours of the day, I usually watch something where I don't really have to think or learn because it gives my mind a really, really good break. So if you think you have to be go, go, go when you're running your own business, that's definitely not the case. And honestly, I don't even recommend it because you get burnt out real quick. Plus, you can't really do good work when your battery level is already at 10% by the afternoon. So it's 1 p.m. now. I just had a little snack. And usually when I take a break around like 1 p.m. lunchtime, I will either like eat, I'll watch a video, respond to clients, make a post, like anything. But breaks always remind me of when I was in college and university, and I would take breaks during my classes. And even when I would work a part-time job, I would take my breaks, and during my breaks I would have like 15 or 20 minutes, and every single time I had a break I would take at least like 5 or 10 minutes to make a post on social media because I didn't have all the time in the world to build my business and build my brand. Like I didn't have hours and hours throughout the day, but I knew if I actually wanted to graduate college and not work a 9-to-5 job, have my own business, I had to really ration my time. And any time that I had downtime throughout the day, which was lunch breaks and even just like breaks going like walking from class to class at university, I would be posting on social media. So this leads me to another point is right now you're probably watching this video. It might be during a break. It might be in the evening. Maybe you're just listening to it on the drive back from, work to home. I want you to take this time to like stack your time. Like you don't need to have, once again, all of the time in the world to build a brand and build a business online. Even if you have, if you can carve out 30 minutes, an hour every single day to commit. And once again, it doesn't have to be in one single time block. If I added up all the time that I spent throughout college working on my business, some days I'd be so busy. I graduated with 2 majors. So I had double the amount of workload for college. I was still working a part-time job. I was working with a mentor and I was doing an internship. I was taking care of my dad because he had a spinal cord injury. Like I was doing so much. So some days I would, work and make a post on social media like 5 minutes in the morning. And then during lunch, maybe I'd record a piece of content or write something down or respond to a potential client. And then in the evening, before I'd go to bed, I'd outline what I wanted to get done the following day for my business and for my brand. Like the entire point I'm getting at is it doesn't take much for you to get started. It's all about consistency. So if you can commit and time stack, and once again, when you're on break, just make a post on social media or even watch a video so you can learn of how to build a business and build a personal brand in social media. I promise you it's gonna be so much easier for you to actually transition from working a job to having a full-time business. And I also wanna add in like, this is just a little bit of strategy. Your posts on social media do not have to be like revolutionary. I'm gonna put up on the screen the posts that I used to make on social media, and they're just like cute, inspirational, motivational quotes. But day by day, people loved it, and I started to build an audience from doing that. But once again, this just depends where you're at. If you already have a niche and you already are building a personal brand, of course, create content around that niche. But if you're literally starting from scratch, just post and start doing things with your personal brand and with your business. And of course, on my channel, I have so many videos on how you can get started. It's 2 p.m. now, and this is the weekly Q&A and mentorship call I do with Monetize social membership clients. And if you don't know what MSM is, it's my online community where you learn literally my entire A to Z process of how to build a personal brand and make a full-time income through social media. Even if you have zero idea of what your niche is, what you want to sell, I teach you everything from product creation all the way to posting on social media to make sales and collect money. Today was the last call for April, and we wrapped up social media sales strategy. And to be honest, it's always so amazing to see the progress my clients make month after month in the membership. And one thing you're going to experience when you start your own business and work with customers is the transformation they are going to receive. Out of my over 4 years of being a business owner, nothing tops seeing my clients win and experience true transformation in their life. And that's why I preach build an online business. It is the most blessed thing ever because you can change lives from all across the world. And to think I've helped clients I have never met in person still blows my mind till this day. Okay, I just finished the Q&A call inside of Monetize Social Membership, and it got me thinking that one question we got in was, how many times should I be going live on my social media platforms, and which social media platforms should I be going live on? Now, the thing is, there isn't necessarily like one size fits all when it comes to like business and building a brand on social media. There was a time where I went live every single day on my Facebook. Like, I kid you not, every single day. And that was in the beginning stages when I was building my brand. Hashtag, you can also look at all the Facebook lives because I uploaded all of them on YouTube years ago. Back then, all I really had was the time to do those lives, connect with my audience, and build just like community because I wasn't even selling a product back then. And all I really wanted to do was to just like share my thoughts. Now, at the same time, if you do have, once again, the intention to like make money using social media, or you just want to just like start by creating content, you don't need to put yourself in a box. Now, of course, like there might be specific like non-negotiables you want to be doing every single day. Like I tell my clients, like post every single day. Like it's not enough to post 3 times a week. You have to post every single day in order to be relevant, in order to like get attention from people, because social media is literally a game of attention. But at the end of the day, it's like, don't think just because you see another business owner or influencer building a business that way and they tell you that's the only way you can do it, that couldn't be further from the truth. Because for the first few years when I started my business and when I was coaching my clients, I built my business in a way where I fucking hated it, to a point where like I literally almost quit entrepreneurship and I did not want to do it anymore because I had a sales team. I was building it in a very masculine hustle way and it just wasn't for me. I was making a shit ton of money, but it just wasn't for me. And nowadays, like I literally have so much space in my schedule and I get to work with clients all around the world. So it just like worked out that way. But yeah, this is just another point. If you are getting into starting your own business, or you're already in business and you're trying to figure out like the golden strategy and like the perfect business model in order for you to make 6 figures or make $1 million, there is no perfect one size fits all. It's all about your lifestyle. It's all about the type of business you want to build. And then from there, you create your own systems, strategies, and tools. But of course, if you know like nothing about social media, that's why I always say like join a community, join a membership, work with like a mentor or buy a course or something, just so you get a better idea of how to actually navigate the true strategy, the hooks, the headlines, content, marketing, sales, everything you actually do need to know in order to succeed. Okay, so now it's about 3 p.m. and depending on what I'm doing during the day, I might actually stop working around this time, or I'll go like on a walk, or I'll read my book. But we are updating Monetize Social Membership and we have, of course, a new month coming up. So what I'm actually going to do is spend maybe like an hour recording the content for the next new month. And then I'm probably going to be done for the day. Like I still need to make a post. I need to make a reel on my Instagram, but I might just do that on like the couch or something. So we're going to finish up work and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then hello, everybody. So in this video, we are going to dive deep into how to actually market yourself on Instagram, how to actually use Instagram as a whole, because Instagram is one of those platforms where when you're like this with it, it can work so well for you. And I've been on Instagram for years now. I remember I got my Instagram, I think, when I was in college. Now, by this time, I am so done with regular clothes. So I go into my room and I come out with pajamas. videos. So I will just basically sit on my couch now and I'll either edit or I'll post Instagram reels. So for today, I have to edit and post an Instagram reel. So you see me doing it right now. And this is like, once again, stacking my time. I'm just like chilling on the couch, but at the same time, I know I haven't posted a reel on Instagram today. So I know I need to do it. And I want to show you guys a sneak peek of all of the Instagram reel ideas I have. I always put in my notes section, and then I'll also edit drafts. So that way, if there's one day I don't have that much time, I'll just post a draft. I basically end the evening by cooking some healthy dinner. I love to cook because it gives me, once again, a mental break from work, and I can think about food, which is my favorite thing to do, let's be honest. But throughout this entire day, I hope you guys saw how normal my day really is and how normal I am. Sometimes when we want to quit our jobs, start a business, become a content creator, make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, we think we need to live a lavish life in order to do it, but in reality, it's not really that at all. The number one thing I did to live the life I have today is decide. Decide that you will show up for yourself every single day. Decide you will prioritize yourself and get disciplined to stay consistent. Decide you will take the extra hours you have throughout the day to work on your business. And the most important thing, decide you will get yourself around people and a community you can learn from. Because at the end of the day, when you surround yourself with people who have done what you want to do, you will achieve success so much faster than you can on your own.
Do you like the food? It's good. It's tasty today.
It takes one decision to change your entire life. Okay, guys, we just finished dinner and I'm about to take off my makeup because it's been on my face for way too long. And I'm just gonna probably chill on the couch. We might watch a movie, but I'm gonna wrap up the video. What I really want to say is I hope me taking you guys along with me on my day really showed you like a real day in the life of a business owner. But more importantly, if you genuinely truly do see yourself like not working a 9-to-5 job, quitting your 9-to-5 job, doing this full time, that like you saw what it really takes to run like a business. Because at the end of the day, like today was a really, really like heavy work day for me. Like I'm so exhausted, but it's like a good type of exhausted where I'm so grateful for the work that I get to do and the business that I do have, because looking back at all of the years that I spent building my brand and my business to a point where like I truly do have the freedom to take you guys along with me and record videos, like I just want you guys to know, if you do have this like deep fire and passion to start your own thing, it does not even matter, you know, how old you are, how young you are, how many times you tried and you failed. I will tell you guys, I had so many failed businesses before I found like personal branding and coaching and digital products. I had like 4 failed businesses before it actually worked. And that's one of the reasons why I have this channel, to not just help you guys like build your business and your brand, but really show like both sides of it all. Because of course, it's amazing and I would not trade entrepreneurship for anything else. But at the same time, it does take dedication and discipline and hard work and effort and consistency, while still having like the breakdowns and everything else that comes with it. But comment below, let me know if you love this. This is my first time doing like a full vlog style video. So if you enjoy this type of video, comment below, let me know, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because of course I'm over here building my channel and I cannot wait until we reach a fam of 100,000 subscribers, which I know is going to happen so soon. Mark my words, it is going to happen. But I'm going to take off my face because I'm so tired, but I love you guys so much. I am rooting for you. And until next time, make sure that you stay unforgettable.